Assalamu alaikum. I am Zartashi Ahmed, your English teacher. Today we'll be learning about grammar. The topics that I have selected for you are sentence and sentence fragment. Whenever we speak, we try that we convey our whole idea or the information to the other person. So it means that whenever we speak, we try to speak the full sentences. In this way, the definition of a sentence is that a sentence is a group of words that conveys a complete idea or information. The examples can be, my favorite team won the match. We watched the match on television. They were studying. Now in these examples, if you noticed that they not only convey the full information, but they also have a subject or a verb. Like in these sentences, the words team, we and they are subjects, and the words won, watched and studying are verbs. So we can also say that a sentence is a group of words that conveys a complete idea or information and also contains a subject and a verb. I hope you know that what is a subject and a verb. By subject, we mean a person that does some work, and verb, as you know, is an action word or a word that tells about some action or work. For example, swimming, reading, eating, playing are verbs. So I hope now you know what is a sentence as well what is a subject and the verb. Now I will tell you about the sentence fragment. A fragment, you know, is just a piece of something, means that is not a full thing. In the same way, a sentence fragment means a group of words which does not have both a subject and a verb, and even it does not convey the full information. For example, played very skillfully. The question arises, who played very skillfully or what they played? So this information does not have the subject. The next example, the talented Pakistani cricketer. So what did the talented Pakistani cricketer do? This also does not have a verb. The third one, scored the first goal. Again, this is also a sentence fragment because it does not have a subject and a verb. Because when we read this example, we have the question, who scored the first goal? I hope by these examples it is clear that what is a sentence and what is the sentence fragment. Our next topic is adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives describe a person, place, thing or quality. For example, naughty boy, big shoes, ancient London. In these ones, in the naughty boy is telling about that what kind of a boy he is. The big shoes, big again is an adjective because it is telling about the shoes, that what sort of shoes they are. And ancient London, the word ancient is telling about London, as London is a noun because it is a place. So adjectives describe the quality, and that quality can be positive or negative. It is not necessary that adjectives come always before the noun. They can always also come after the noun. And for example, he is wearing blue jeans. The next one, the classroom smelt of fresh ink and new books. In these two examples, the word blue is telling about jeans, that what is the color of jeans. So blue is the adjective which is describing the thing jeans. In the next example, fresh and new are adjectives because fresh is telling about ink and new is describing books. In both these examples, the adjectives are coming before the noun. Now let's move on to the next example. My school is big. The student sitting beside me was intelligent. In these two examples, if you see, the word big is telling about school, but it is not coming before school. And if you notice, you will also see that there is a helping verb is before big. So it means that adjectives can also come after the noun, but there is a helping verb before the adjective. In the other example also, the word intelligent is adjective which is telling about the student, that what sort of student he is, and before intelligent we also have the helping verb was. So I hope that now it is clear that we can use an adjective before a noun or even after the noun, but when it comes after the noun, it has to be followed by a helping verb. I hope that now you will be able to differentiate between sentence and sentence fragment and also know what is an adjective and how to use it. Now it's time for assignment. The assignment that I am giving today is that you have to write 5 sentences in which you have to underline the subject and circle the verb. Write 5 sentence fragments, and the last one you have to write 5 sentences that have an adjective in them. Underline the adjectives. So I hope you will do the assignment and WhatsApp me the assignment on my number. Allah Hafiz. Take care. Goodbye.